So I'm fully aware of a comment like this comes from a deep wounded place from past experience. But the problem is when you start using your past experience to become sexist, that's when the issue is there. Because you're measuring loyalty and a gender as all one thing, and that's not the case. Are there absolutely unloyal women? Yes. Are there absolutely unloyal men? Yes. But it's not all one gender of just being this certain way. It is a people issue. It is a humanity issue. It is a core value issue. Because people who are raised with traditional values and they stick to their core because that is who they are, they're not going to be unloyal to a partner. And I think what's important to remember is when you are filtering through a perspective of your experience, you have to understand that your experience is not the majority. Nor does your experience say that almost 8 billion people in the world you've come in contact with. It is okay to get into relationships and to be hesitant and to be weary because you don't really know a person, and you want to make sure that you're putting in your time and energy and effort into somebody who actually deserves it. The thing is when you have experience with people who say that they have these traditional values, but they have cracks in their glass, so their water is leaking because they don't actually have the foundation. They don't actually walk it out every day. Of course, you're going to come up against people and experience people that have been disloyal towards you, because they rather lie and be honest and not fully transparent, which is a them issue. It's important for you to understand that even within your experience that this is not an all one gender issue, because the moment you start holding everybody else accountable for those couple people's bad actions is the moment that you are no better than them. So maybe you didn't cheat and you didn't lie, but if you're penalizing everybody else for the actions of others people, then you're not doing anything but hurting yourself and those around you. So can we just realize that this is a humanity issue and overall be better ourselves? You can't control the actions and the behaviors of other people. You can only dictate and control yourself. And the moment you start letting go of that hate and that resentment is the moment you start seeing things more clearly. So let's not do this, because that makes you just as toxic as the rest of them. Because you can be a good ass person, but you can be holding people in a category that they should not be held in just because of your past experience, and that's not fair. That is when you self-sabotage and you start looking at everybody else as the problem and you're the victim. The moment you can't even take accountability for yourself, you can't look at your own actions and you can't change your own behavior, is the moment that you will not live a full quality life. So at the end of the day, go get some healing and do what's best for yourself in order to get you from point A to point B, because you are important. What everybody else did is not. Use your experience as lessons to not repeat the same patterns, not as excuse and justification to continue to play victim. Okay?